we go. You have the words of eternal life.
In founding his church, Jesus called together a small community of disciples who, by living in his presence, were formed into men prepared to take his message to the world. At Holy Trinity Seminary, we seek to imitate this pattern established by Jesus himself by forming among ourselves a deeply committed life of prayer, study, work, and fraternity, the life of a Christian community. This life, we believe, is the key to formation toward priesthood and the discernment of one's call.
Bishop Gorman had this splendid idea of putting the seminarians on a university campus, which he accomplished in 1965. At the time, it was very revolutionary to have a seminary on the campus of a university. He wanted that university to be the training ground for future Catholic leaders, both lay and clerical. And I think his vision is as true today as it was then.
Living in community life with these young men was really good because we supported each other. We would study with each other, we would debate each other and our opinions. And so by doing that, you really grow a lot in your own understanding of the faith, and in your own understanding of self.
For 50 years, Holy Trinity Seminary has been dedicated to the service of God through the formation and education of men for the diocesan priesthood. Our goal is to continue to nourish and form the hope of the flock for another 50 years and well beyond.
All of us we're here and we have one mission and one focus, and that's to become a priest and really to be holy, and that's the ultimate purpose that we're all living for, is to be holy and unite our lives with Christ. The leadership of Father Swift and the formators that are under him have really impacted my discernment and my growth.
I believe that we are fulfilling the vision of Bishop Gorman, and it is a matter of pride to see the academic rigor, to see the formation of the men in the seminary. This is something that we should be doing, but it requires the assistance of the entire Catholic community.
Financial support to the seminary is essential. It's not just critical, it's essential. Without proper staffing, without proper facilities, then you really don't have the infrastructure for a seminary. Then there's the educational piece. I mean, tuition these days is not cheap.
We have far more people and far fewer clergy than ever. This is a growing problem, and it's not going to go away. So these young men in the seminary today are going to be challenged from the day they're ordained, much more so than my generation had. So they do need, first of all, the support of their peers, the support of their superiors, the support of their lay folks. We need your help, folks.
Today's seminarians, really, they're the hope of the flock. They know that what the church faces, they know the society in which we minister to is hostile, and yet they don't shy away from that. They really are courageous in that sense and going against some real cultural norms. So I'm always inspired by these guys that I meet.
I have great hope for the next generation of priests. I think Holy Trinity Seminary helps allay my fears to provide that hope, not only for the seminarians, but for the people they serve.
Diocesan priesthood comes down to two things, and that's to love Jesus and to love the people. And the order is very important. We have to love Jesus first. And so this place, this seminary, gives me the opportunity to pray and build my love for Jesus so that one day I can better love his people.